Okay, we're back to Let's Play Mega Man Battle and Chase. I just beat Wily. Roll makes her way back to Dogleg Lab. Filled with joy as he drives the trunk of prize when he breaks open. However, Roll doesn't notice because a dog appears in front of her. Roll steps on her brakes for her new friend. And we get the staff. Game's pretty much over. I guess I can give you the rating on this game. Play control, 3 out of 5. It takes some getting used to, and it's better if you have an analog stick, because on the PlayStation you use the D-pad, but it's still worse with the D-pad. It's just not that bad. Graphics, 3 out of 5. They're simple graphics. There's some textures and clipping that messes up because of what it is, but overall it's not too bad. Animation, 3 out of 5. Cars don't really need too much animation. You can barely even tell that the tires are spinning most of the time. But the face portraits of the characters is cool. And sometimes when you spin out, the face portraits are pretty funny. Pretty comfortable to look at. Music, 4 out of 5. They're quite nice. Roll's theme is actually her Marvel vs. Capcom battle music. Okay, first I'll take what I want from Wily. Either his engine, his wings, or his tire. His wing is the barrier wing. His tire is the ultimate tire. His engine, Nova engine. I'll take that. Forgive me, I'm not really bad. It's just my name. Your name isn't bad. Your name is Wily. Now you can challenge anyone you've challenged before again. Except for some reason Wily and Base aren't here. I don't know why. Maybe I'll figure it out later. Back to the rating. The sound effects. They're appropriate for for what it is. There are decent voice clips, although you have to either be able to understand Japanese or speak that language for it to actually be that great. So sound effects might go down a bit. The plot, 3 out of 5. There's not much of a plot, but what do you expect for this type of a game? Yet everyone has their own individual storyline, which is set up in the manual and completed in the game mode. Difficulty, 3 out of 5. Normal to hard difficulty. It can be difficult, but it can be mastered if you play this game an awful lot. Replay value. There's a 5 out of 5 for that. It's just, you can start with any character, you get a different storyline if you keep on playing it, and this game is just fun to play. It's just a racing game. That's all it has to be. And look how well Mario Kart went over and whatnot. The polish, 3 out of 5. There's a great running commentary, but it's only in the Japanese version because Capcom was too cheap to get English voice actors to do the running commentary. That is in this game, you know. Like, in a wrestling match, you'll have whoever's commentating regarding if it's SmackDown, Raw, or ECW, or whatever NWO, and it's changed over the years. But there's no running commentary in this just because it's the English version. You need to get the best way to get it is get the re-released Japanese version for the PlayStation called Sony Best of the Family, I think is what the collection is called. I'm not exactly sure though. Overall, 89%. This game is a diamond in the rough. And that's all it really has to be. Huh. And I'm just going to challenge Proto Man because I feel like it. Fourth engine. When it reaches certain speed, it starts accelerating radically. Hopefully this will help me. You can play versus mode in time trial with Dr. Wily once you beat him in race. In the race mode. And, well, you can use Dr. Wily, so that's kind of cool. But you can't use him in the main game, regardless. You can't use him in one-player mode. However, you can always take all his parts and then use them in one-player mode. There is a hidden extra thing about this game that I guess I'll tell you about because it might not happen and I've never been able to beat the racers. It might not even appear in this version. Maybe it only happens in the Japanese version, I'm not exactly sure, but there are special racers that will challenge you to races, like, and they will challenge you to race, and if you beat them, well, then they'll admit defeat, and instead of taking their parts, since you can't take parts off their ships, they will give you hints for beating the game, special hints, like special stuff that it's like press this button at this point and you will drift, or, you know, basic things that you can do if you actually played the game enough or looked on the internet, obviously. But they'll also unlock a hidden part that's hidden in the game. In the game there are areas, there are levels, there are 4 levels in this game that have what is considered a hidden part in it. And what you gotta do is after you beat the guy, once you beat one of them, he will unlock one of the parts. It doesn't tell you which part he unlocked, but he unlocked one of them. He unlocked one part. You don't know what part he unlocked, but he unlocked one of the special parts. So just go, after you beat him, you go to the certain stage that has the part. You gotta like go through different stages, and then when you're in that stage, you have to go to the place where the part is, because it's in a hidden area. Well, it's an area that's usually hidden, and it's easy to find usually. It's mostly on those courses that have subpaths to take. And after doing that, take the part, and then then win the race by coming in first. And then you'll get that, and then you'll have that special part which you can use in other races. That probably didn't explain the best, and I probably could have explained it better if I actually thought about it. But you won't know what part you get until you win the race, and you won't know what it does until you use it. Damn you, Proto Man. I almost won. So that is Mega Man Battle and Chase. I am done for now. See you next review, which hopefully will not be a Mega Man game. Bye for now.